Miss Regina, Miss RT Gardening. What can you say about gardening here that you've noticed? What are you learning from all this process?
Well, if you are, what do you call this? Like, if you are good, like if you really like farming, you have to spend a lot of time on it. Other than the, or else in Tagalog, ang masipag ay masipag is like industrious.
Okay.
If you
Are you a farmer by trade? Do you know? Are you farming from before? Are you born growing farming or something?
yeah, I was born.
Because she actually planted. Maybe she planted these little beans here, and they're actually growing like kind of big right now. Remember, I told you we didn't know how far they're gonna go. They decided to wrap together and made a big thing. But let Regina talk. Let's see. So if you.
So we have a saying this. Pag may itinanim, may aanihin. If you plant something, you can harvest something. How can you say that in English?
It sounds like the Bible when the Bible says you reap what you sow.
Yeah, you reap what you sow. That's the right thing to say. And yeah, and so I realized that it's not easy when you plant something. You need to take good care of it. You need to nurture them like a baby. You have like, or else the worms, they die. They like to visit you. If you leave them few days without even looking at them, they die. So yeah, we have to, when you're off, when you don't have work, then you have to look at them and pull the grass, or else the worms are going to eat it up and you don't have no more.
But it's hot and it's sweaty and there's a lot of weed, there's
Yeah,
other
it's a
stuff,
lot
there's
of
bugs,
work.
there's spiders,
It's
there's all
not
kind of
easy
stuff
to
here.
be a farmer, you know that.
So should we give tribute to the farmers, you think? Maybe say, hey man,
Yes,
you guys making all the
tribute.
food and grass and all the good stuff out
Salute
there.
to the farmers. If they're not, they don't have farmers, we don't have food.
Okay, so what are you doing right now? What you plucking up there? What are you doing here?
I'm plucking all the leaves because they're invading the plants.
So what's wrong with leaving them there? Because I mean, this is naturally growing their own. You're just changing what's just natural, or why are you changing it? What's gonna happen if you leave it there and let it grow on its own?
The plant don't grow.
Okay, but if you pull them up too close to the main plant itself, is there potential risk of dislodging some of the roots maybe?
Well, you put it back. You
Well, that's one way to do it.
put some. We need to put some soil in it too.
Well, the reason I'm asking this is that it's like it's not like saying it shouldn't bloom. We actually should. We actually need to prune these things and get them ready. Otherwise, the other stuff will just take away nutrients and energy from the other one. So we gotta get rid of the excess stuff. Like I said, like relationships,
But
like
look
life,
what I
like the
noticed.
children, everything. You gotta make a good environment for them to grow.
Look, I noticed the gourd.
The gourd.
Here, this is the
What is that? What is that?
tree. What do you call that?
Eggplant or something? What kind of
No,
gourd
the
is this?
gourd.
Bean? Squash?
Patola.
Patola?
Like it's like what you call this?
I know this little gourd goes up here, and he's aggressive too.
But
He climbs
they
here.
are on the tree.
He actually joined. Look what he did. Wait, this is the same gourd?
Yeah.
So that same one over there is now over here, and he decided to climb, and he said, "Hey, I need a hand, another hand." So he latched onto the plant hanging here. Say, "Yo, thanks for the ride, bro." He latched onto my wire,
See?
the string.
And they're in the
He
tree.
latched on here, and he goes down to the tree. What does he do? Now he gets over here, and he
They're
decides
very
to.
nice and green.
Is this bitter?
No.
Is it squash?
Good for high blood pressure.
What is that called? Squash?
It's like upo. It's like
Opal?
like.
No, opal means
it's
yes.
Like sayote.
And they even look. I see another one growing inside here too. Look right here.
means
And I see them latching onto the tree. Even on bark, they're climbing the tree. This might be
You
this.
can make it couscous to your body when
Couscous?
it's being too.
So what?
when it's dry.
And what does this guy do? Are you a roach? What are you doing here, bro? Is this when it's like in the movies? The roach. You know, I would normally squash and destroy them, but I'm like, he looks like he's so determined to make it across there. Should I squash it and destroy it? What are you looking there? What are you doing there? You trying to find a way down? I mean, what is the kind of species? Is this a roach? They have so many species. I don't know what they are. Can you see it here?
I thought this
Let's take a look. Make it. What are you? There's a fly now. You know.
Look at this. Look
But
at
you know,
the, look
he's
at
not
the
in the
giant-
house and
Ella,
invade the
look
plot,
at
so I'm gonna let it go. Oh, sorry.
look
Get back
at
to the picture.
The giant
This is what?
onions.
That's an onion? Oh, is
Look
another
at
frog
this-
again?
this
Everybody know these frogs are here. These baby frogs. Okay, it's an onion. Sorry, I was distracted.
Look.
What's this
And
guy
the-
doing?
The onions is
This
so
is a
big.
this is scallion.
spring
Is it scallion?
Yeah.
You got
And
giant-
when I
giant
cut
onion?
it, it's here. It's gonna grow again.
So
Grow
you,
back.
so you don't take it out of the ground completely?
You don't.
So how far can you cut it down in this
I
case?
just cut it here.
At the
and
stem
then
and you
grow
eat the
back.
stem. So you season, you cook food with this? You season with it?
Yeah.
Ah, and you see watermelons here again. You see another one here?
The
Look at
green
this. See
spring
watermelon here trying to grow?
onions.
Another bitty bitty.
I know.
Bitty bitty's trying to get in there. So he's growing and we just want to see where they go and what they do. And they're so interesting. They just grow anywhere. Climb anybody, climb anything, hook onto anything. They're everywhere. So you're saying, what about in Tata and your family? They do farming too?
Yeah. Rice. Look at the okra.
They grow rice? Now how is that? Is that only grow? I heard something else. What about garlic and onions? I heard too.
Onions,
They grow garlic and onions.
mango,
Is that easy?
corn. It's not easy. We work in the garlic, but not in the rice. Tata has to hire people to help him.
That's a lot of work doing rice. I see
The
some
rice.
pictures of Rita's of rice and rice and what do you call those?
Because
those
the rice
farms,
grow in the
those
rainy
fields.
season.
It's a lot of work. I see
Muddy.
people trying to do it. It's muddy, it's watery, it's all the stuff. It's like. And
But
I
in the
never knew rice-
garlic farm, we need to. We pick all the grass. Because
See the baby worm trying to crawl up here?
even though they put hay on over it, then the grass is still growing, and then they have worms.
Interesting. Well, we shall catch up more again about this. So stay tuned for more ambush videos so people are doing work and hearing what happening. Because gardening again is like life. And it's, again, if you want to get all that stuff here taken care of, it didn't just happen by, somebody will do it. You got to get in there and get yourself involved. You can't stand by the sidelines and be like, I'm not getting involved. It's just too much work. If you don't do it, then give the farmers tribute. And if the farmers are doing it, give them thanks and go there and give them a little assist every now and then. I say, can I help you? No, all these words again said here are just of our own, not because of anybody, any paid sponsorship, anything, whether for the tools we use or whatever it is. We just do what we got to do as God gives us means and holds the heat back so we don't get burnt in the hot sun. But thank you all again, okay? God bless you. And usually if you're working this in the hot sun, I keep like a big umbrella, jumbo umbrella around our heads too to see, and we'll get to the pool thing one day. Okay? All right, you all take care.
A lot of